What's up, YouTube? Hey, I'm back. Of course, the name of my channel is I Spill Coffee, not Tea. All right, I'm gonna always let you know that. And it's spelled E-Y-E. I Spill Coffee with an E. I Spill Coffee, not Tea, with an E. Thank you. Now, let's get into it. Today I wanted to talk about 50 Cent and Chelsey Handler's ugly ass, both of them. Okay. Now, 50 Cent had put a post up saying that he didn't want to vote for Biden because of Biden's raising taxes on the rich folks, whatever. Of course, he turned around and said it was a spin and, it was just something to get people's attention. He probably got some shit coming out. Who knows? But I'm going to say this. Even if he was fucking joking and doing that for just, like a public stunt, a publicity stunt, even if that was the reason why he did that, why the fuck would Chelsey Handler's ugly ass, which I do not like, gonna go on Jimmy Fallon's show and have the nerve to tell him, talk about, I know you heard my ex-boyfriend 50 Cent. What the fuck you mean? Who cares about that? Talking about, I know you heard my boyfriend 50 Cent saying that he didn't want to vote for Biden. He wanted to vote for Trump because he's worried about his own pockets. And the reason why that's a bunch of bullshit is because she know damn well that's not what it's even about. She don't care about him worried about his pockets. The bitch turned around and said this next. I had to remind him that he was a black person. Bitch, shut your motherfucking mouth. What you mean you had to remind him that he was a black person? First of all, I don't even like 50 Cent. But you don't have to remind that man of a motherfucking thing. Okay? And even if this was a stunt and you are in on it, bitch, Chelsey Handler, even if it's a stunt and you are in on it, the shit you said, the shit that you said was still uncalled for. Period. Point blank. That's the narrative that black people should all vote Democratic. That was some racist ass shit to say. Now, racism, like I explained in another video, racism isn't about just not liking people. You know? Excuse me. Racism isn't about that. It's when you can control people, a whole race of how they should do things and how they should not. Now, black people are programmed with voting Democrat. But the fact that this bitch goes on and say, that she had to remind him that he was a black person, that's letting you know, like, who are you, his slave master? What you mean remind him? Stop trying to make everybody think, that every black person should vote Democrat. Once again, even if it was a stunt, it's a lot of people that might want to vote for Trump. And don't try to steer people's minds. What the hell is y'all scared of? These celebrities are so scared of Trump. I wonder why. It's some shit going on that he probably trying to uncover. These motherfuckers do not want it out. You know what I'm saying? It's an agenda. All this shit, everybody want Trump out. It just doesn't make any sense that all these celebrities want Trump out. Not all of them, but a whole lot of them. And then she said that she doesn't want him persuading a whole swath of people. Bitch, you mean black people. You feel like all blacks should be voting Democrat. I've heard Democrats say some of the most racist shit on the planet. Biden in his heyday, even today. Hillary Clinton in her heyday, even today. You can go look them up. They've made all kind of racist comments. Calling us predators, speaking about, saying things like, quote, they grow up in homes with no fathers and stuff like that. Who the fuck are you talking about? We know who the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But because it's coming out of his mouth, people will believe it and accept it, and that shit ain't cool. Okay? So these left people, these Democrats, they always saying some racist shit, but then turn around and call Donald Trump a racist. The most racist shit I've heard is coming from Joe Biden and these other liberals. Joe Biden told Charlamagne, if you having trouble deciding if you want to vote for Trump or not, then you ain't black. What the fuck you mean I woke up black. I was born black. I'm looking in the mirror now, bitch. I'm black. Okay? Who I decide to vote for, what the fuck they have to do with my skin color? People got to get out there programming. These people are influential. They influence people when you listen to these type of motherfucking people. I don't like that shit. They shouldn't be getting no accolades or praise and shit. I don't like it. It's not cool. What she did was make a totally racist statement, okay? Completely inappropriate, okay? And uncalled for. Now, she's supposed to be a comedian, whatever. She has said a few funny things in the past, but this shit ain't funny. Talking about he want to be 50. He don't want to be 20 Cent. He want to be 50 Cent. Bitch, that's not even funny. Okay? And I hope a whole lot of black people or white people, whoever like your ass, see that shit for what you said, see what you said, and stop watching your bitch ass, okay? Because I don't like you, okay? I don't care if you're not watching. I just want people to know I don't like your ass. I want people to know what the fuck you said if they haven't heard of it. Because it was completely inappropriate. And then the bitch had the nerve, this put icing on the cake. She tried to proposition him. Even if it's a stunt, you still did this shit on TV and people saying I don't like it. Talking about some, I'm even willing to go the extra mile and give another spin, if you know what I'm talking about. This is what she said. Like her shit is so motherfucking powerful because he allegedly fucked her before. Like her shit is so powerful to persuade somebody's whole how they feel. You know what I'm saying? He pulled a stunt. And even if she was in on it, look at what she's saying. That's programming for people. That's more people thinking that, like, these white people, a lot of them think like this. Not all of them. I already said it. It's the white people that I love, but there are a large majority of white people who still feel superior and think they are the most beautiful women in the world. Like, there's nobody more beautiful. I mean, they got to get that out of their head. Everybody is beautiful, okay? Everybody can be beautiful in their own way, okay? So they need to stop with that shit. And she thought that she could brag about her vagina, dried up ass shit, probably. Talking about take it for another spin. Girl, bye. Okay? Who cares about that? Okay? Okay? Okay, Chelsey? Another spin. Girl, bitch, spin your ass around that chair. Spin your ass away from here. Okay? Stop trying to persuade black people, you know what I'm saying, to vote how you want them to vote. You can't tell a motherfucker how to vote. You can't tell a motherfucker who to vote for. You sound like a fool. Period. So I just wanted to let that be known. I do not like Chelsey Handler, and that shit she said was inappropriate. I'm tired of these white liberals thinking they could get away with all this racist shit, and people just ignore it. People just completely ignore this shit. I mean, you can go look up, Joe Biden and his racist statements, his racist remarks. I mean, he's been saying them as he's been running for the president, even though I know they're selected. But he has been saying shit since running for the president still. So what is the difference from back then, Joe, and today's creepy, sleepy Joe? It's the same shit. That's how I look at it. So I'm just going to, leave it at that. And, please leave your comments down below if you have any comments to say about this. What is your opinion on Chelsey Handler saying that bullshit? 50 Cent, who gives a fuck about him? Because we always know he up to some shit. But even with his stunts, other people end up joining him and getting involved. Whether she thought it was real or whether she's in on it, it doesn't matter. The shit she said was 100% totally inappropriate. That's it. Ain't no way around it. So good. This coffee, it's my coffee. I love me some coffee. That's why I call this I Spill Coffee Not Tea, because the shit I bring, I put cream and sugar in my shit. I can't drink my shit out black, although I love black. When it comes to my coffee and shit, it got to have cream and sugar in it. Period. But just, just want to let y'all know, what I'm saying? Go look up Chelsey Handler and watch that shit she said. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. Take from it what you will. And then just think about how all these liberals do the same shit. Like Malcolm X tried to warn people years ago about this shit. Oh yeah, in the 70s or the 60s, Malcolm X warned us about, these liberals. They smile and shit. Then they can smile and shit. And then there's another thing they try to do. They'll use comedians like Chelsey Handler. I guess she's supposed to be some type of comedian, but her last name is Handler. So to me, she's some type of handler if you ask me. Okay? But people use comedians and shit to try to put things out there, try to persuade because they want it to be like, like, oh God, they're so funny. You know what I'm saying? So, you can follow them or go along with their beliefs or their way of thinking. And people fall for this shit. I used to do that, man. I'm just please think for yourself. That's all I say. Just think for yourselves. And when, with me saying all that, I'm out. Leave your comments down below. Can you give this video a thumbs up? Did I say a thumbs up? Can you give this video a thumbs up? Give me some thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it because I love y'all. Even though, it might not be that many of y'all right now. I still love y'all. Still love y'all. Just, if you're here right now, check out the rest of my videos. I got like 23 videos, or 24. This might be my 25th video. I'm losing count because I actually been putting in a lot of freaking work. Okay? I don't know how many subscribers I have, but guess what? I talk to this camera like I have millions of subscribers. Okay? That's what I do. Alright? So please engage with me. Let's talk. Ask me questions. Anything. I just want y'all to engage with me, man. I want y'all to watch my videos and learn. Get enlightened. Think. I'm here to make you think. So if y'all can do that for me, I'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to my channel, please. It's called I Spill Coffee, Not Tea. Okay? EYE. I just say that over and over again because I never know. People might just forget. Okay? It's spelled EYE. Alright? Alright. One love.